stock market bulls and bears? I'm your host Terry and welcome to my channel, baby. Buy the dip. Guys, I got something different for you today. I got some breaking news and I got the notification from the Fintel website, but let's go in here and cover the article. It gives a lot of great details. Then we'll go take a look at the Fintel. Yes, regarding Apple and Tim Cook selling a boatload of shares, man. I don't know how this is going to affect the Apple stock, but let's get into this video. Here it is. Insider selling Apple. CEO sells 2,386,440 shares of stock. This was literally just happened, guys. Timothy D. Cook sold the shares we just said there of the firm's stock in a transaction that occurred Wednesday, August 25th. The stock was sold at an average price of $148.58 for a total transaction $354,577,255.20. The transaction was disclosed in a legal filing with the SEC, which is available through this hyperlink. Now, I do want to say, is this the first kind of, we know Apple and Google and all the big tech stocks been running high. And we've been talking about this, that there's going to be a rotation of money. Now, I don't know necessarily if Tim Cook is going to be reinvesting in the, because as we know, the high, the big dog, the large caps, they're very overvalued right now. And I think Tim probably realizes, even though it's his company, he knows it's very overvalued in the large cap fund. So I think he's just possibly cashing out. He's getting, he's up there in age and he wants to get his money. I understand that. But is he looking to possibly rotate some of that cash into the mid cap and low cap stocks in that 1 to 10 billion range? So that is something to keep an eye on, guys. Here it is. I got it pulled up. I got the premium Fintel website, so I'm going to bring you all the information on the insider Timothy D. Cook. So here it says, the SEC defines an insider, officer, director, significant greater than 10% ownership in the company. And down here is the information, guys. Here's where he did. There's where he exercised it. It looks like this was taxes, exercise, and here's sale, sale, and sale. On the 25th, his first sale was 1,820,655 shares. Then he had another sell of 475,724 shares. And then he sold 90,061 shares. And there is all your totals. The first value, he got 270 million. The second sell, he did get 71 million and 13.5 million before that. And now it says post shares. So I'm assuming after all that selling, he still has over, what's that say, 3.2 million shares, because it looks like he had down here 8.3 million shares on the post shares. Then he was down to 5.6 and he sold all that out. And he still has over 3 million shares, if I'm reading that correctly. So very interesting there. If we go here and look at Apple's information on the Fintel, there's a lot of institutional owners. 5,652 total institutional owners. Now I can say I did go through here and look at this. Ownership accumulation score is kind of low, 34.74, but it's Apple. I mean, this is one of these, you just buy it and forget it kind of stocks. I mean, that's basically what you want to do with this one, man. This is a buy it and forget about it. Now, I did go here and look at the short interest. This has no chance of ever being a short squeeze stock. There's really no interest in shorting Apple at all, and there's just not really much on it. Let's see if we can get it loaded up here. Come on. Everyone using my darn internet. There we go. So, short interest is 93 million shares. Short squeeze score 45.56. You can see available 10 million shares available just to short. If you want to do it, go for it. It's only going to cost you 0.25%. There ain't no one really looking to short Apple. Not really much on that. But let's go back here and compare it back on the article here. It says Apple traded down 0.82 cents on Thursday, hitting $147.54. The company had a trading volume of 48.2 million shares compared to its average of 91.9 million shares. The stock market cap of 2.44 trillion, price to earnings ratio of 28.87, and a PEG ratio of 2.11, and a beta of 1.2 Apple Inc. 1 year low of 103.10 and a 1 year high of 151. The stock's 50-day simple moving average is 143. The company has debt to equity ratio of 1.65, quick ratio of 1.1, current ratio of 1.6. And Apple released its earnings on Monday the 26th. iPhone reported 1.3 earnings per share on the quarter, beating the consensus by 1.1 by 29 cents. Company had revenue of $81.4 billion during the quarter compared to the consensus of $73.48 billion. Apple had a return on equity 131%, net margin 25%. Apple revenue was up 36% compared to the same quarter last year. During the same period previous year, the company posted 64 cents earnings per share on average. Equities research analysts predict Apple will post 5.59 EPS for the current year. So, I don't know, guys. What do you think of this, man? I just wanted to bring you this kind of breaking news here on Apple of the CEO selling almost basically 2.386 million, 2,386,000 shares. Wow, that is a boatload of shares. First, I just want to say congratulations on Mr. Cook to have the 354 million just sitting there chilling. I know to him, that's nothing, but people like you and me, man, that's a big wow. So I just wanted to get this video out there and give you that update. If you like these kind of videos where we go in there and kind of do more of a breaking news update, because I think this does kind of help, because my channel focuses on the low to mid cap stocks. That's usually what I like to invest in, because I like to see potential growth here, long-term potential growth. Now, is this the first time we're going to start seeing the rotation of money from large caps down to low and mid cap stocks? That's what I'm wondering, if this here could be the start after we get past the Fed news tomorrow and everything else going on in this crazy world with the variant and Afghanistan and all that, man. Once we get all this cleared up, I think we're going to see a lot of money flow back into the markets, and this could be, I've been seeing too, a lot of insiders are selling AMD shares as well. So just something to keep in mind. I was debating on whether to cover this topic. I don't know how it would do on the channel. They usually cover MMAT, metamaterials. But anyway, I wanted to throw this out there and see if people want to watch it. So if you enjoyed this video, smash a thumbs up. Check out my links down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.